Hi, hello. So this is my first official YouTube video showing myself, without using my AI personality. But let's get straight to business. I'm here to talk to all business owners that are struggling, telling you that you can do better. You can do better. You can delegate better. You don't have to spend all your days inside your business. Imagine from Monday to Friday, you're answering messages, you're fixing small things, you're following up, you're posting, you're doing things that you know that all of this are kind of like maintenance. They don't really need your presence, but because you feel you can't do it all alone, or you don't have, or you've not found who you can trust to support you, to help you do these things that move the needle on a daily basis. I'm not saying that these things are irrelevant, they are not, don't quote me wrong. They are very much relevant, but they don't really need your presence. Yes, starting out, you want to be all things everywhere, but remember that you need to scale, you need to grow, you need to be consistent. So, how do you do everything without holding everything together yourself? Without being too busy, without overwhelming yourself, without, draining your well being? So, you need to step back. You need to see things the way your customers see it. You need to think about where things are going, not just what's next. You need to kind of like slow down. You need to avoid losing yourself inside what you've built, because yes, what you've built is your baby. It is precious, but remember, it has to scale. If you're drained, what you built is draining. You are the business. So I know the early stage of the business is heavy. You're doing everything yourself: marketing, operations, sales, PR, all lines of work. But remember, you're here to make an impact. You're here to build something that would outlast you, obviously. So staying there forever, it's a choice. But remember, you can do better. You can delegate better. You can release the parts that you don't enjoy doing. I've met business owners that don't enjoy the operational things, that don't enjoy the marketing bits, but they still feel like they have to do it themselves. But you don't have to. This is where someone like me comes in. We have lots of brilliant, revenue generating operations and marketing partners, VAs that are ready to step in and take that workload off of you genuinely. I like to say that I see your business as my business because I'm a part of it. I know what it means to build genuinely. I know what it means to grow. I know what it means to hold on to something precious. So yes, you have to. Some of you might be saying, oh, you can't afford it, so the business isn't bringing in enough yet. But how do you make sure that the business is going to bring in enough if you're still holding all the parts yourself? So please stop being the roadblock. Yes, you are the roadblock if you don't know that. Your business can only grow as wide as the person holding it. So how much wider do you want to grow? You have to stop being the roadblock. You have to stop being the bottleneck and ensure that you grow. You don't have to carry everything alone forever. You still have to delegate, because that is the secret to success. Every successful business owner out there, they delegate, they outsource. So this is my advice to you, genuinely, and all of that. Look at me. I am a mom of two. Right now, I have people that work for me. There are a lot of things that I don't enjoy doing, but because I know that I want to scale, this is something I enjoy doing for founders. I love being your partner. I have to delegate some parts of being a mom. So part of my business, actually, that can move the needle for me to be there for you. Do you get that? So you can work on your business, but you don't have to stay inside the machine that you're meant to lead. So remember, I can help you with that. You can help yourself with that by starting today and say, yes, I can do better, I can delegate better, and I want to stop being the bottleneck. Okay? Until next time. Ciao.